Yo, so welcome to New Scavenger. So this game is basically a choose your own adventure, survival, post-apocalyptic survival, turn-based strategy, um, roguelike game. Honestly, I actually don't know the actual genre, but it's basically a post-apocalyptic survival game, as it should be. But anyway, I apologize in advance if you can hear motorcycles, like those cringe ass motorcycles on the background. It's so noisy here. But yeah, I apologize in advance. And yeah, this game is very old, like 2017 old. Actually, maybe it's like 2014. Because if I recall correctly, this is like a flash type game back in the day. And yeah, this is very old, and I've been addicted in this game so much, and I want to make this as a series, and hopefully, and I think I am experienced enough for me to make a series out of it. So I've got to create a new game, and this is the um the character creation screen. If you know Project Zomboid, it's basically the similar. It's similar here. So that's strong. You can create more obstacles. You can carry more without being encumbered. Melee attacks more damaging, which is I'll take that. Um, medic, self-explanatory, but I'm taking that. Hiding, melee, self-explanatory. Eagle eye. Actually, you can see one hex further. Basically, you have good eyesight. We got tracking. You can spot older tracks than normal. Athletic, basically can move faster, and you can also less fatigue per move, which is amazing. This is very good when like you're crafting or when you're moving or running, but I'm not gonna take that. Metabolism, food and water intake rates are reduced, so you don't need that much food and water. And we got hacking, self-explanatory. You hack computers, you hack stuff. Tough, higher pain threshold, immune system effectiveness. So basically, you can tank more hits than normal. Got trapping, which is the best ability in the game, in my opinion, because you can trap and prepare animals, like in the description. But you can also get more animal hide, more meat, I think, and you can create a fire with only a stick and a bark of tree, or a bark from a tree, which is great. Also botany as well, because you knowledge of herbs, fungi, and other useful plants. So if you scavenge some berries or some mushrooms, you know if it's edible or poisonous, which is very good. Lock picking, I think lockpicking is kind of useless in my opinion, because I mean, if you got some basic lockpicking tools, or if you have if you have a crowbar, you can just use that to get rid of locked storage chests. We got electrician and mechanic, which is self-explanatory. To be honest, I never actually made a playthrough with two of these, so I actually don't know what are they good at. And we also have ranged, which is skill with ranged weaponry. I think you can also craft a sling with this. We also have some flaws here, which is fragile, which is the opposite of tough. Metabolism, which is the opposite of metabolism, which you need more water and food. So we'll take that. It's no big deal, to be honest. Feeble, which is the opposite of strong. Myopia, which is the opposite of eagle eye, which is I'll take as well. Because actually, you can get rid of myopia in the mega city complex with a eye surgery. So I guess I'll take this, because in the long run, we're just gonna remove it anyway. Got insomniac, which is difficulty in staying asleep, which is very bad. We do need sleeping pills for this, which I don't mind, but actually don't wanna. I actually don't want to. So enervated as well is the opposite of athletic. Honestly, I want to go. I'll take tracking. I will take insomniac just so I can get tracking. How about that? So this is going to be our main loadout or main abilities. Let's confirm this. And now we are at the select screen. So TLDR, you waked up from a cryopod, you got free, and then there's a certain enemy coming right the room. It's basically a dog man, which is very tough. So you're gonna choose what you should do. So you either jump out the window, check your botany skill, or fight it head on. And for me, the best case scenario here is I'll take it head on. So this is the dog man. So you still your nerves and decide to take this thing down, whatever it is. As you assume its defensive stance, it bursts into the room. The beast stands on its hind legs like a man, but has the appearance of a ragged, predatory dog. It looks right at you, shrieks, and lunges. It connects with a force that jars you both, and the dogman actually has to step back to keep its balance. Taking advantage of its attraction, you knock him to the ground and grab his throat. His claws tear into your flesh as you crush his windpipe with every ounce of strength you have. Moments later, he stops moving. You realize it cost you some nasty wounds, but at least you are alive. With the rush of adrenaline fading, you turn your attention back to the strange room. You should probably finish up here, in case there are more of these things. Alright, so we are now at the cryostasis room alone. We killed the dog man, amazing, and let's try to get for tracking. Dust on the ground makes it easy for your trained eye to pick out one set of tracks in particular. They seem to belong to a humanoid dragging something, probably a mantle or a cloak. It was here fairly recently, probably in the past 24 hours. It entered through the doorway, walked to your stasis tank, went to the controls console, and then left. You'd bet good money that it wasn't the dog man you just faced. Okay. I have literally no idea what that is. So let's go for here. You check for the console for any patient info and come across 3 records. Tank 1 on Tom Blubber, 2012 1111. Billing information, 45 Campbell Street, Detroit. Tank 5 Onyx Sakamoto, 2009 915, no data, but my account number is 2014 1117 Detroit Savings Bank. Tank 6 is Lloyd Blank Check, 2008 10 18. Mayor and Mayor LLP, 304 South Broadway, Detroit. Okay. And let's climb out the window. So you decide to go outside and see if you can figure out where you are. Avoiding the broken glass, you step on the sill and outside, rustling some plants that have been grown wildly in the area. It's cool outside and damp, probably morning. The distant report of a gun catches your attention. You cock your head, listening, but it's over as quickly as it started. Obviously, you're not alone out here, but that doesn't necessarily comfort you. You're in the parking lot of the guy's cryo facility, but everything looks disused and in disrepair. Plants have pushed their way through the pavement and over the facility. Worst of all, nothing looks familiar. You don't remember this place or even who you are. Your frustration mounts, but you catch it and put it in check. Might as well take a look around. And welcome to the game. So this may be overwhelming for you, but it's quite simple. To your left is your stats. This is your hunger, your thirst, your condition, if you're well rested, or if you need sleep. Unburdened, basically how many items that you can carry. Comfortable, I think this is the clothes that you're wearing. Outdoor temperature, basically your heat meter. In pain is basically your health meter. So you are now in pain because you fought the dogman earlier. Our lower left leg was slashed, and it was also pelted. Eesh. But at least it's only on one place or one spot. So this is our map, and this is our zoomed out minimap, as you can see right here. So obviously this is grayed out because we haven't explored it yet, but we will explore this on later. This is our ability tab, and this is our crafting screen. And as you can see, this is the dead dogman earlier that you fought. It is also our abilities, and our abilities can actually also be used as a crafting recipe, which is good. On the right here, our item screen. So basically, this is where you see our inventory. There's our inventory on the ground. Basically, the dead dogman again. We got a few shards, and this is our hospital gown that I will still wear. This is where you equip your backpack. This is where your necklace should have been. Our hands, and that's about it. We also have our player condition right here, the one that I clicked earlier to see my injuries. So we have a minor cut, minor bruising, minor bleeding, and minor pain. So this is where we see or we check our condition. So we need some rags here to like cover this wound because we are actually bleeding right now and we are in pain. So this is our blood level, as I mentioned earlier. This is now our camp screen. So this is where we camp out and heal or sleep. So we are an open ground because we are outside of the cryo facility. So our shelter here is none because yeah, it's only an old spot on the ground. It's like an open field, but you can sleep, and we have no alertness. The alertness meter is actually exclusive for the tracking skill, I think, or the trapping skill. So if you don't have that skill, this alertness meter is gone. It's not there. We also have a vehicle screen right here. So I actually do not know about the skill right here. I mean the vehicle. I only got a sled with strap and a shopping cart. That's the only vehicle that I found here on this game. So yeah, we also have an end turn. So basically we have moves left here. The moves left here is basically your energy on this turn. We are barefoot, so that's -1 moves, but that is okay. But this is actually very, very, very crucial because this moves right here is used to craft, to scavenge, or to move a hex. And this one is the end turn, so we can refill our moves again. So if for example we have 0 moves anymore, we will end turn, and then we will get 4 moves again. So that's why I told you that this is also a turn-based strategy game. We also have a rest and heal, so we can do that because we have an injury right here. But we can also do that. Rest here until wounds heal. Also can run, which is apparently, in my opinion, pretty useless. I mean, it is useful, but I think I only used this like once in my playthrough. Because I keep on forgetting. It's not useless per se, but I just forgot to use it. We also have hide, so we can start or stop hiding and moving stealthily. We use this if there's an enemy or there's a dogman or like a feral dog, some wolves that are chasing you. You can just use that. You can hide your tracks. So this is our tracks right here, the red tracks right here. You can just click that and then it will cover your tracks. Spy, you can spy on a creature or a hex, so you'll know if it's unconscious, what are their weapons, what are they holding, are they awake, are they hiding, that sort of stuff. And scavenge is basically a way for us to get some more items. So we're not gonna scavenge the cryo facility, by the way, because there's nothing there. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to craft ourselves a pelt or a dogman fur coat. There we go. That way we can be comfortable and our outdoor temperature is going to rise up. So we're not gonna die because of hypothermia. I'll take 1 piece of meat. Unfortunately, I cannot grab everything here, so we're just gonna take 1 piece of meat and 5 shards, and let's move to the abandoned houses and trailers. As we approach the town, there is no sign of activity. Buildings stand in ruin, vehicles are overturned and blackened with fire. Explosion marks radiate outward from walls and pavement. In the distance, strange-looking creatures circle in the sky, like monstrous, leathery vultures. The world has drastically changed from what you knew. Some sort of cataclysm has befallen Earth, returning mankind to the Dark Ages. And along with it, your hopes of finding a warm meal and some answers. You decide to look around and scavenge what you can find from the ruins. So, this is where our scavenge button will take place. So you can see there are 4 houses that we can scavenge, and right now we will do it one by one. So there's a loot here, a loot meter, safety meter, and sneak meter. Okay, these ones are kinda useless in the early game, but I think safety and sneak will, you know, will be more valuable as time goes on, because maybe some people with guns will come after you, or a dog man will fuck you up or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. But what I'm what I want to have is loot. So I'm gonna go pick strong. Yeah, as you can see, I can use my strong ability again to have my chance of getting loot, but in return, I have less safety and less sneak. Let's take that, and we found some stuff. We found blue jeans, which is great. Also got a t-shirt, bad durability, but that's fine. I also have a lighter, which is amazing, 97% durability. And we also have some stones. We also have some scrap paper, which is, yeah, this is meh. This is not even fit. That doesn't fit. Okay, that's fine. Let's take our shard, and let's take the bottle of whiskey. Can I put my shard over here? Yes, I can. I can put my shard. I cannot put my lighter in it. I cannot put my stone in it as well. Okay, but we can put our shard on the whiskey bottle, which is great. So, as you can see here, we are going to get some pebbles as well. This is going to be our main weapons for now. I want to get the handful of string, but I mean, I don't have any storage left. I could. Oh, never mind. I could put it on the whiskey bottle. Never mind. Okay, I'll scavenge some more. I'll use my. Oh, I can use my lighter to loot now, so I can have more chances of getting good loot. But nothing happened, and I most likely alerted some other people here. I also have some stuff here, like assorted small parts. Ooh, disposable shopping bag. Great, we need these, right? We need the disposable shopping bags, because you know, it acts as a backpack. Amazing. I'll end my turn, and I'll scavenge some more. I'll scavenge one last time, and we found nothing. Okay, let's go back here, and let's take the meat. Okay, let's take all the meat that we can get right here, like so. Okay, I'll take the shard. Actually, I'll take the shard here so I can. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. So we have 4 chunks of meat. I'm still bleeding, by the way, unfortunately. I also have some edible berries that I'm not gonna take because it's a waste of space for now. I still have some seeded hunger, which is fine. I also have some abandoned houses here. Let's see our condition of our meat. 90%, that's fine. Let's see what we can have here. We have some more stones. I'll take those. I think I also need a dirty rags. Dirty rags. I'll scavenge here. Got a storage shed. Let's see what we can find. I found something. Ooh! We got a quality torch. We got a pair of binoculars with strap, which is amazing. We also got a makeshift sack. Ooh, that's great. That is amazing. Okay. We also have quality torch. We got a can we can use for a makeshift trap later on. We got shoes. Oh, wrong. We got some shoes. We got some banana t-shirt as well. Got our whiskey bottle here. We got some more string. Actually, I'm gonna sacrifice this t-shirt here. Where is my other t-shirt? Yeah. Sacrifice this red Olegan t-shirt here for the dirty rags. And let's do this. Get ourselves 2 medium threads. And then let's get 30 rags, and we got ourselves a weapon. We got a sling. This is going to be our main weapon from now on. So let's take the stones and put this here. There we go. We also have a makeshift sack, which is good for storage. Got 4 of these. I'm contemplating of going back to the cryo facility so I can get the rest of the meat. But I'm gonna salvage one more time. We got Okay, we got some mortar rags. We got some scrap of foil. Oh my god. There's people in the background and I'm so annoyed. Like they're so noisy right now. I apologize. I apologize so much for having so many noisy neighbors. Anyway, we have nothing. Okay, let's go back to the cryo facility. Oh fuck. Let's go back to the cryo facility. Like so. And let's grab the rest of the meat here. 80% condition. That is fine. Also, we got 3 quality torches. Isn't that nice? Isn't that amazing? Okay, let's see. Handful of. Do you even need the string anymore? Because I have 16 string. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it there and get myself some more meat. Alright. And then let's go back to the forest and let us scavenge. To scavenge, use our strong skill, botany skill, and our light source. And we got some poison berries and some edible berries, which is very nice. I'm going to use the trees. Fun fact: if you actually right-click this and use, we'll get unlimited wood, unlimited bark, which is great. Let's go and get ourselves a campfire, but unfortunately we don't have any moves left, so we'll skip that. We got sunlight. Okay, so we're gonna make some wood, or we're gonna make some fire. Let's go for a medium-sized branch. Let's go for small twigs and our trapping skill, so we can get some fire going. So we can upgrade this as well to a medium fire. That is great. And now, what we're gonna do is we are going to put our meat on the stick, like so. We can get roasted meat on a stick. There we go. So we are going to eat well tonight. Now that is a lot of meat. Alright. So let's just put it back on our stuff. Let me just arrange my inventory here so we can have some space. We have this, and we can eat one, so we can have our hunger up. Nice. Alright, so we have a lot of meat that can last us for, I guess, days, but I'm gonna keep an eye on the condition as well, because if this condition went from 0, I think it will be spoiled. I think the spoilage rate is going to be like 1 day, so yeah. And our turn, there's a okay, I'm gonna spy this. Let's see if what does he have right now. We have a hunting arrow, and I'm following. Oh god, he's actually actively following me. Okay, I'm gonna get out of there. I do not know if he has like another weapon other than the arrow, so I'm just gonna go out. I'm gonna get out. Leave. I don't have any useful items, but we do have a lot of stone. Okay, that's good. Now we have a lot of stone. That's our ammo for the sling. I'm gonna go and eat some more again. Condition is 70%. That's fine. Okay, let's see. We have some more poison berries. I do not need that. I'm gonna go up north. As you pick your way through overgrown ruins, a peculiar sound becomes briefly audible. It disappears but picks up again in a moment, as if carried by air currents. It's a distant humming, like small gas engines out of place in the stillness of empty forests and abandoned buildings. Ooh, what is it? That is actually do not remember what that is. But we have a feral dog right here. Actually do not want to fight this guy. I'm gonna go desperate retreat. See again. Fine, let's just kill you. I'm gonna go charge. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. This is the combat screen. Okay, this is the combat screen. So you have a retreat. You can fall back. This is basically the range between you and the enemy. You can take cover. You can run. You can fall back. You can threaten the dog. You can dodge his attacks. You can actually advance or charge at him. You can actually fight him using your slung stone, or you can just wait. But I'm going to go wait, and now he's at 6 meters. I will go and whip out my stone, hit him. I got the dog got tripled, and now he is stunned. It is stunned. Let's go back and reload on our inventory. Reload our what's that called? Our sling. We run for our range attack, so we can use a range attack. And now, as you can see, he is unconscious. Last move was desperate retreat, but unfortunately, he was now unconscious. That's kind of sad for the dog. So let's go and sneak towards. Sneak towards again, and let's use a punch. I will wait and use our melee surge to finish it off. And there we go. So we have a dog corpse right now. I actually do not know if I have enough storage for food, but I do have a shard. I'll use a trapping skill as well. Small chunk of fur. The small chunk of fur is actually pretty good to fuel the fire, but I don't think it's worth it. I do not think it's worth it because I have some chunk of meat on me right now, so I'm just gonna go and go here on this. Oh, it is zomzoms. Oh, it is zomzoms. Okay, that's great. That's great. We finally found zomzoms, which is amazing. If you guys don't know, zomzoms is basically like imagine Mad Max, town of Mad Max. Ooh. And this is basically their camp or something. We also have a boot, nice. Also have a colored hoodie, which is amazing. I got a meat cleaver as our melee weapon. Don't mind if I do. We got another t-shirt. You can actually stack t-shirts, by the way. You guys don't know about that. Some more stones. Another disposable plastic bag. Don't even know if I need it, but I'll take one. I'll take one plastic bag. Thank you very much. And we got some wood or branches. Okay, we can actually go here on this hex right here, just so we can camp out. I'm gonna go scout, and not gonna go scavenge. We don't have any. We don't have a crowbar. Let's end our turn. Oh! I have to get out of here. I'm retreating. Oh my god. No. Oh no, I think we're dead here. I think we are dead.